What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Vampyr. So first off the bat, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have organized all of my social medias a lot more. I now have an accounts manager. She will be posting all updates on all accounts from here going forward. We have like little meetings in the mornings now about what to post, what pictures to use, and we tried to make it as eye-catching as we possibly can. She's posted everything today, going forward all the way to the end of the night, and she's done such a fucking amazing job at it. So if you guys want, feel free at the end of this video to go check out all my social media and check out the little advertisements, or I should say the event situation, the scheduled post that she's been making up there. But with that said, last time we left off at the hospital, or we left off cleaning up Whitechapel a little bit. We killed off Dorothy, healed a bunch of people, and we're gonna move forward. Hopefully Whitechapel doesn't go into the hostile area, but for right now we have secured it a little bit. We're gonna continue going forward, build up our mesmerize level, and we are going to make more kills. Right off the bat though, we already have a couple of people that we can kill off immediately in the hospital section. Okay. So also, last off, I was in the cemetery area. I have to convince her to go back to Whitechapel, which is gonna be kind of hard because everybody's dying in Whitechapel now. Let's see, who can we kill though? Okay. Pembroke. We can actually kill you, I think. Which, that won't affect you much, so I may actually go after this kid real quick. Mr. Mortimer Goswick. This is also going to be a long stream, so feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get in. Alright, Mortimer, what do I have to do for you? I think we have an investigation from you. No. Shit, no we don't. Okay. We need to go talk to them then.
It's locked.
A long letter. Hello.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen.
What are they gonna do? Kill him?
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence
Nice.
significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
I'm alright.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
There we go.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
Okay. You can trust me.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you?
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir.
We're also so much more powerful than we once were. And you guys are about to find out, because now we gotta leave the hospital and go read his letter. There he is. Oh, I'm no longer using the scratch ability anymore. Now I'm using my autophagy, shadow mist, blood spear, and coagulation. Although I may end up putting coagulation right here with autophagy, because it just matches. This heals your blood. This heals you, and then I can put shadow mist here, and I can do the blood sphere right here. Okay, nice. That'll be a better loadout, I think. If you guys haven't seen the powers, you can definitely see it in a bit. I will definitely be using it for the sake of you guys. And my ultimate is so awesome. I chose the one where you basically, you focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I left this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses has been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid, upon the spirit aching for light, and all the wide horizon's light is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son Mortimer.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
And we probably shouldn't do that. Fertile is the belly of the beast.
It's locked.
Alright. Anyway. Okay. Ooh, people to try my abilities on.
Die, vermin! Die, vermin!
Ow. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, we're gonna...
Oh my god!
He's dead. And he's dead. And now it's your turn. Look how powerful I am. That entire group of people was nothing compared to what I could do. Now with that said, let's go take another victim. Hello. Goodbye. Usually they drop something. More and more should be this way. Yep.
Don't waste your time
But
with
in
me.
the... Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
We're missing one hint.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
Okay. I think I know how to get the last hint.
To go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Let's go reach the pharmacy.
I wish I could be sick again. Clear again.
Blood boil with the feet. Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Why? How the hell did I end up here? That way.
Lead spotted! Watch out for it!
Nice. I love doing that. Die. There you go. Ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients: lacrima papaverus, sodium hypochlorite, potassium.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Okay, let's go talk to Strickland. I just wasted my blood on that. There we go. lead stick. Alright, Strickland, where are you at?
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your
Simpletons,
veins.
these nurses.
This
Bred
dead
with no
flesh
smell.
needs
Weirdos.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare.
There's Strickland.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Sure. We'll talk later.
Goodbye. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Yes. What am I supposed to do? Bring 1 unit of sodium hypochlorite, pomegranate, 6. Use the first tartrate to your medical risk. Do I not have that? I don't understand. Oh, this.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
Hey, Milton. Where's Strickland? Probably down. Nope. Probably down here somewhere. Nope. There he is.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye.
I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Yep. Here we go. Locked.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Locked. Everything's locked. Dear Dr. Swansea, despite the actual urgency of the sanitary situation, I must inform you of a recent case of the professional misconduct inside the Pembroke. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan has been found guilty of undeniable unprofessional conduct, and thus guilty of endangering a patient. Under no circumstances should a nurse diagnose and establish a prescription without at least knowing the at least informing the referent doctor about her conclusion. You know me, Edgar. I'm not one against personal initiative when it is for the interests of all, especially during a crisis like the one we are facing. But we can't allow a nurse to perform a diagnosis and decide on a procedure to apply to a patient. The fact that said patient survived is no attenuating circumstances. It just means we dodged a bullet this time. I demand the strictest authority on this matter. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Waverly Ackroyd is starting to sound more and more like a stuck-up bitch. That's what I was looking for. The patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores of the throat, mouth, and tongue, but no signs of flu. Refuses to speak, claims it is too painful. Needs rest and healing of throat, mucous membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. Now we can kill Mortimer. It probably would be easy to do that this way. Woo. Oh, Mortimer! Oh, Mortimer! Your time has come.
I'm alright.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you have any last words?
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Here we go.
feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who's next? Thomas Elwood. You're next.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Let's see what his life is.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure several... Yeah, we've read that already. Okay. Which is this. Yeah.
How is your
Oh, it's...
Can I ask you precisely...
It's the pain, sir.
Who's treating you?
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Yeah.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why the lie?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
You know you can't hide forever. One day you'll have to face your loved ones. Until that day, you have no chance of real recovery.
My friends all died in the trenches. It's shameful enough to be alive with these stupid scars. I don't want my children to see me like this.
Okay, now we got two of them.
Tell me what...
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Damn.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
But Miss
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Tell me about your family before you go.
You told me before you don't want your children to see you like this. Do you have any other family?
My sister Agatha has raised me nippers since their mother died. Don't want them to look at me like this.
Your sister's not a child. I'm sure she has nothing but respect for a wounded soldier, and you are her brother.
You don't know my sister Agatha. She may be young, but she's all discipline and morality. If she ever found out what really happened...
She doesn't have to know.
She's a sly one, my sister. One day she'll find out the truth and knock 7 bells out of me. Nah. I'm better off here.
How could children despise their father injured in the war?
What do you think? They saw me. Once. My poor angels left the room crying. They keep on having nightmares every week, my sister told me.
Damn.
Soldier, do you...
I'm fine.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Nope.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
So we have all of his hints. Now,
Evening.
what we can do is mesmerize. Don't worry, Miss Howcroft. You'll join your friends soon. But for now, I'm gonna just take care of him, give him a new treatment for his face. The treatment of death.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Nice. Mrs. Horcroft.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, Why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Well, you know what? You get to join him now.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Yeah, small key. Where's the small key go to? Where's the small key go to? Small key. Okay. Huh. Okay. Who's left? It's a lot of people dead. I don't think I can get Milton yet. Or Oswald. Yeah, no. Okay. So we're gonna do chapter 3. I'm actually gonna sleep and hopefully things will be okay in Whitechapel. Let's see. I'm gonna save here just in case things don't go well in Whitechapel. In that case, we can go back. We probably won't sleep for a while. But we'll see. Blood. Everyone will suffer. The vampires Let's go to sleep. Hopefully things are better in the morning. Alright. Got all these abilities now. I won't be upgrading my claws anymore as I'm not using them. That one's upgraded. That one's upgraded. That one's upgraded. And my autophagy. I can upgrade that one. That one's definitely upgraded. I don't need to worry about that one right now. Blood Cauldron. That's my ultimate. I don't want to upgrade that right now. I'll upgrade this once. Okay. Now I'm gonna upgrade these. Once. Let's see. Blood absorption, stamina, health. I'll increase my bite. At 1,500, and then I'll increase my life generation when using my combat. Okay, let's confirm. Hopefully things are good. Please don't go in the cat. Come on, please. Okay. Things are okay in here. People are sick, but they're healable. I can do that. Whitechapel. Things are still critical. People got sick again. But again, healable. Barrett Lewis. I need to go find him. Alright, 2 fatigue. 3 fatigue. 4 fatigue. Anemia, and whatever you have. Let's find out what Rakesh has.
Do not entrust these people with your life.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that cabinet fella.
They are criminals. This is no time to celebrate. This is last thing I
Where's Rakesh? He's out here. There he is.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Gotcha. What do you have?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, wow. What do you have?
Good
now?
evening, Doctor.
Fatigue. Jesus Christ. Everybody has fatigue.
Goodbye, mister.
Can we even make that much? Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fatigue and anemia. Oh, good thing that Dr. Blaze is back in office. It's time to cook up some cures. Alright. What's up, lady?
Good evening, Mrs. Goswick. How are you feeling?
Spare me your false compassion. It won't change all the bad publicity I intend to shine upon this toxic place. I knew this place was bad from the start.
You aren't going to stay here forever, Mrs. Goswick. What are you going to do after your crusade against the hospital?
I'll stay as long as I want to, sir. I'm rich. Very rich. And I intend to spend all my money to close this place down. That's my plan.
I think she's mad at the hospital for killing her kid. Okay.
I found your son's suicide note, Beatrice. Maybe you'd like to read it.
Stop torturing me, Dr. Reed. It's too much. Do you have no heart?
I just wanted you to know that Mortimer wrote this letter for you.
I am going to tell everyone about this damned hospital. I will warn them about the cruelty, indifference, and danger this place represents.
Anger will pass.
I accept your anger, Mrs. Goswick. I hope it will pass in time, and you'll find peace.
You are heartless, Dr. Reed, despite all your knowledge. I don't believe coldness is what the world needs to be a better place.
What? And I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing. Do what? I didn't do nothing. It failed. It failed. Don't even know what we're talking about. Dr. Blaze out. Rat blood is not as nourishing or tasty as human, but it will partially fill your blood bar. Rats. I forgot about her hints. I probably shouldn't have killed her kid yet. Because now she's not as juicy. She's not as tasty. She don't have all that blood.
Good evening, Doctor.
Your son is not dying. Oh, he's already dead.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than
dead.
expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed.
Dead. Dead. He has been embraced by the vampire.
People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Dead. Oh, he wasn't. He definitely wasn't neglected. Right.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute.
Dead.
But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
He doesn't have a future. He's dead.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Oh, 3 hits. Okay, good. Let's exhaust your dialogue. We can't mesmerize you yet, but we can.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
Nope, hold on.
As you...
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Well, I guess he can go carry his sadness into the grave because he's dead. What the hell? And so is Frankie. Jesus. I mean, I know you're dead, Frankie, but at least, you know, for them, stand up.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Miss Goswick, your son is dead. I'm gonna go to sleep now. After killing her kid. I will sleep easy. Jesus Christ. Okay, we can't get that yet. No. Confirm. Okay. Do you have fatigue again? 1, 2. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Fatigue, fatigue. Fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. Anemia. 3, 5, anemia. Alright. Dr. Blaze is back in the house, back in session. Office hours are open. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and anemia. That's where it is. This Tempest. Where's the mom at? Milton, come take your medicine.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yep, trying to save yours so I can kill you.
Do you need any medical help,
So I
Milton?
can embrace
I'm
you.
afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Okay, who else we got? Oh, there's the mom.
Good evening, Mrs. Goswick. How are you feeling?
Spare me your false compassion. It won't change all the bad publicity I intend to shine upon this toxic place. I knew this place was bad from the start.
What do you mean by a toxic place?
I hold you responsible, sir. You and everyone else in this shameful hospital. I was a fool to bring my Mortimer here. A fool.
A fool? What do you mean by that?
He tried to kill himself. I had him hospitalized in this secluded place to avoid a legal inquiry. And now he's being murdered.
By who?
Why hide his suicidal tendencies?
Mortimer was already so fragile. To be arrested...
But he died...
Violently murdered. Yes. My poor boy escaped tragedy only to face an even worse fate.
I found your son's suicide note, Beatrice. Maybe you'd like to read it.
Stop torturing me, Dr. Reed. It's too much. Do you have no heart?
I just wanted you to know that Mortimer wrote this letter for you.
I am going to tell everyone about this damned hospital.
I don't expect you to believe me, but I admire your courage. I really do.
I never gave up on my son. Despite everything he's done, everything he has said, I thought I could save him, even from himself.
You aren't going to stay...
I'll...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Oh wait, we forgot the traitor.
I have nothing...
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Alright. Now we gotta cure Hurt and Rakesh. for her later. We gotta go find Rakesh.
Good evening. All not what you know. Do you need medical approx? Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Nice, he's recovering as well.
Goodbye.
Okay. Where's the other doctor lady? There she is.
Good evening, Nurse Brennan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Oh, take this.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye. Nurse, call me if you...
Everybody's recovering, says it's alright. Next we need to go after Harry and Barrett Lewis. Barrett. Oh yeah, he's the shop guy. Okay.
Need assistance.
They are criminals who treat you at Pembroke. This hospital is a danger to its patients. Do not entrust these people with your life.
Actually, you know what? We can go cure them later on. For right now, let's go do chapter 3. Do we have any... We can do that later.
It's locked.
Damn. Here's his office. Hey, buddy. Anything new in here? Nope. Okay.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I analyzed the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins.
Blood.
Think about the possibilities.
I may turn London to my realm of death, chaos in every district. Correct.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh.
My sister?
Didn't I kill her?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery.
Yep.
Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Attend Mary's funeral. Okay. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery. That's actually pretty, really convenient, because on the way I can go cure them as well. Gotcha.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
He's mine!
You think you can kill me? Beneath me! Oh wait. This is Stonebridge. Gotcha.
Sorry, sir. No one can see that. This one's a murdering bastard! Eat this!
I have definitely changed for the better. Despite what anybody thinks.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Here we go, and fucking blood. Apparently, Hellcroft's key opens that. Huh. Our, Thelma Hellcroft's key opened that.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to come. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Okay.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Mary, what have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Okay, let's see.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Well then, guess we're going to the church. No, you don't. And they all fall down to me.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Who the hell are you?
Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
As a big boy.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Okay.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Okay, hold on. We gotta check some things real quick. Things off our list. First off, check. Use bludgeon. There it is. There it is. Okay. Starter plan. Practice these new tactics. Super. Scythe. Use bludgeon. Got these garlic steaks. Use saxon. Glisten knife. Species of vampire. Rare species of vampires. Common barb cudgel. Band of the Dragon. The need for blood. Blood as addiction. Attach it. Card proven professional vampires, professional vampire hunters. Origin of vampires antique. The Phrycolacus. Trudgeon. Okay. Let's move forward. Hey there, guys.
There's one of them vermin!
Kill both of you. All three of you. Nobody survives, the hunters or the vampires. Alright, you're healthy. Where's the other guys at? I don't care about the church right now. There's Clayton. There's you. I don't care about you.
You are blinded by your
There's Bear Lewis.
Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
That's all.
Okay. Now we gotta go find Harry Peterson, which I think he's honestly... Yeah, he's right here.
Cheap price, good quality.
So that's convenient.
Take a look, don't be afraid.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So,
I'm not bothered.
do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so...
What? We don't have a fatigue potion for him. Ah, shit.
Good.
We'll go
Is
make
there
some
only
sense.
pain and suffering in this world?
Where is the nearest? It's actually down the street. There we go. Hope you guys are enjoying this game so far. I definitely am. It's fun. killing people. They get more powerful and killing people. Ah, here we go. Fatigue! Yeah. We have a treatment for fatigue. Why isn't it letting me give it to him? That's weird. I don't like that. Frankie, stop doing that. That's weird. I don't like that. Alright, let's go back through this area.
Swan Cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
As long as you have the money, she said. That's there he is. I don't care about him.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Good. Sure.
Is there only pain and
I'm not.
Do you need us? You'll feel better with.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought it was locked. No, it was just grayed out.
Is there only
We already
pain
did that
and
before.
suffering in this world?
Okay. Now you guys are fine. Stay fine. Let's go to the church. There is something in the dark.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
I killed her.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Yeah, I'm not exactly living the way she would probably want. I've been killing a lot of people.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
He's dead!
Alright, you're dead. There seems to be a lot more vampires and monsters than there used to be. This guy. Come on. There we go. He exploded.
Watch yourselves!
Where is he?
Lord, give us strength!
Shit. Yet there seems to be a lot more enemies. Is that because I'm killing people more and more? I'm gonna say yes.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it's locked.
Sorry, sir. Die, baby!
exploded again. Love that. I'm so powerful. Not even fucking funny how powerful I am. It's fucking awesome.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Holy crap, there's somebody there. What the hell?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Seriously, what? Why choose me?
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Be gone.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Okay, apart from the beard, why the fuck did he look exactly like me? He was like looking at my like arch nemesis or something.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing.
We have dead people.
This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
No one will notice a few more bodies. Confidence must be restored.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere.
What the hell?
The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I thought he was talking about the people we've killed.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Yeah, but he didn't bring them up.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
The sad saying of the East End, put an end to Sean Hampton's savagery.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Does that mean, is that the... What the fuck?
What on earth happened here?
What the fuck? Dude. She was fucking dragged out this shit. Fucking holy shit. She got killed worse than I killed these other people. At least when I did it was... Who the fuck is that? Who that?
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Everything died. Can we share this meal?
Everything dies. Or should.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. For there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Everything should die. What do you know of Ascalon?
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
The motherfucker was huge. He put his finger to me, and it looked like the size of fucking...
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Okay. Have you killed this one? I don't think she did it.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life. Unless they ask.
Okay.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Rich blood is appealing.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
will deal with
I have
holy
experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is it God's will?
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Thank you, my...
Let's see what else we can.
Murderers and thieves, the lot of them. They are criminals.
Yeah, you enjoy your medicine. Let's go to the docks. Who the hell do you think you are? Alright, well, the wrong person. A vampire! You're nothing, man. Above you. Yeah, you're nothing. You're just feast for me. You're sustenance. Oh, we want to shoot things, huh? How about that? Where the hell are we going? We're going this way. To the docks. Oh, it's a little Vampyr over here. A little Vampyr before that. I know Sean Hampton is the guy that we saved at the beginning of the game, though. He got bit by that one vampire, and we decided to take him on with us to the boat. Gather information about Sean. Hey, there's Sabrina.
Mark my word.
And there's the bar.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever
We
do you
have
mean?
access to this location now.
I'm a tracker of these
Now you have fatigue.
creatures. A vampire hunter.
Drink with a boy.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Alright.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Here's some medicine.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Okay. I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. We were an idealist.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
New hand available. How many do I have? He's got 4. So he's probably gonna get a lot of XP, maybe. I'm not sure.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Okay. Tell me about your anarchistic youth.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Jesus. Why do you drink so much?
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very
you'll
sad.
see it coming.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
How do you buy the drinks? It's fucking. We got fucking Frank Gallagher over here right now.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Okay. Alright, go on.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. A bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
New investigation. Tribute to the victims. Anything you like about this?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful. Let me tell... How dare...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
I'm gonna do the investigation. Look for the site where the bombing took place. Oh wow, it's over across the bridge. Okay. We're going back to the beginning of the game, guys. Yeah, remember this place?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Medical home, sir. Show my fucking face!
Nope. There we go, he's dead now. I remember this place. Am I even gonna be able to? Oh, the gates are open now. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm looking for the site. I don't see nothing.
Mine! I'll take it. This one's mine! Send you to hell! He's too fucking fast! Killing's all you
There you go. And now you're all dead. Foundry key. Nice. Shit. Hold on. Okay, yeah, across the bridge. Oh, I went way too fucking far, I think. I feel like I started the game all over again. Oh wait, I think we're actually close to it. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, like, went too far again. He's going. I'm following a video on it now because I don't know where to look.
Steady, boys!
Wait, is this the area? No. That's a new area. Wait, then we can go upstairs actually. We can. Laughing at the guard. Stuff. Not stuff that I need, but stuff. Okay, we need to go back down. Figure out where to go. Actually, I think we go this way. Yeah. He's down here now. Oh my god. Okay. Supposedly, we're supposed to go back to the area where we took shelter at. So I need to follow my footsteps. So we went this way. I need to find shelter. Here. All the way to...
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
What the hell did I just do? That's not a way to pay your respects. Find some flowers. Okay. Okay.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find all rest in peace.
Nice. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. Honestly, the easiest way back would be through here. This place is open now.
It's locked, all right.
Never mind.
Look at it!
You're dead now.
Filthy piece of shit!
House Dock, District Stable. The fuck is... Wait, is this the bar? No. The bar should actually be down this way.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Yep, here's the bar. Who died? Why are you staying over a dead body?
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you. Where it happened. Just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
What the hell? What? What the hell?
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
You're a coward. I kill innocent people all the time.
You are guilty and you deserve no compassion. You chose the weapon of a coward, and you run away from the truth.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
We'll only need one more hit.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
So it was a Scarface moment.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
But I was trying to hold it in. Okay. Your life in young London. We gotta get some hints. Alright, we need one more hint. Let's go and figure out what the fuck Sean is.
Dares go outside.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
He knows
Good
everybody.
evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts.
If anybody came through
Welcome
here, I'm
back,
pretty
Doctor.
sure he would know where they are. So I'm gonna ask him and see what he says.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. It would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Damn. Must find him quickly.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay.
Goodbye,
I'll
Mr.
Deal with you later. For now, the night asylum. That sounds very... Yep. Anyway. Are you Ichabod?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange
Yes.
event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing
Look at his
personal,
eyes!
Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there...
Look at his
they
eyes!
have plenty of reasons to hide.
That's not normal. Okay. I respect your refusal.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people.
Oh my god.
Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
There's so many jokes I could pull out, but I don't want. Why? That's so fucked. Y'all really put the most cliched. No, you read that right. Apparently, as a kid, you know the whole fucking iconic priest and a child in the back of the church. Yeah, that happened. Apparently. Oh my god, alright. You guys are horrible for putting that in this game.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Well, I already did.
Goodbye.
Fuck. You guys want to know what the opposite of an exorcism is?
I should have offered a
when
drink
you try to
to the
get
boy.
the priest out of Sean Hampton. Oh my fucking god. We're gonna go to the asylum now. Poor Sean. Apparently, it made him believe in Jesus even more. What the fuck? This is a place we couldn't go to last time. Oh, Jimmy the Shark Barley.
Seems like the guard of Freeman is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy Barnes here.
You're mine,
Is that a fucking flamethrower? I want that. There we go.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Nice. There are stuff that we need to check out. Alright. Were you able to go here? Yes. How do we go over there? Over here? No. something here, though. Reverse exorcism. That's what I thought it was. That's what it was. Not the opposite of an exorcism. It's when you get the priest out of the boy. Or in this case, when you get the priest out of Sean Hampton. Alright, I'll shut up.
Get their weapons ready! There's one of them vermin!
Are we not going to talk about how there was like a dude just chilling in here with a giant vampire thing? There we go. Is there more in this building that meets the eye?
It's locked.
No. No, there's not. Okay. It's always locked.
Easy does it, boys! Mine! I'll kill it!
What the hell was that? I didn't do anything to you. Yet. There he goes. Just waiting for the explosion. Are we gonna be able to get through this place now?
I cannot enter.
Nope. Where there is a will, goddammit, there is a motherfucking way.
It's locked.
I'm so confused. Hold on. This back.
I have this thirst for blood.
Hold on, Ricky. Uh-huh. Trying to figure out how to get the hell over there, because all the gates are locked. And the thing I found is not actually helping me a lot, as much as I was very much hoping it would. not whack, it's just like...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Teleport over there.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked, alright. It's locked.
It's all right.
We're gonna have to take the long way around. Come along It's looking like we're gonna have to take the long way around. Lower themes. Shit. Wait a minute. Here we go. So are you. Okay, now we're in this area. Good. Nice. Are we finally in an area where we can actually go into the asylum?
It's locked, all right.
Yes. I think so. Oh my god, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, unlock that stupid annoying kid. Anywho.
Everything right, Mum?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Huh. Looking for Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Okay, bye.
Good.
I hope Giselle will pull through.
Fuck. We're going downstairs. I think we are. Some over here. Shillings. Like we don't have enough of them. Okay. Oh wait, what's this? A burnt letter. The bomb exploded in just after dawn in front of the Dawson and Dawson ship. Munitions factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in North-South work. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. That's the bomb that he said that he might have set off.
It's locked.
Or I guess he didn't set off. I'm guessing someone else set it off. Because he hit it. Where the fuck are we going? Oh wait, in here.
I cannot enter.
That's not a lot of shillings for a safe. There's something behind there. There's something behind here. There's something behind here. There's something behind there. There's something behind this. There's a door behind this. There's a door behind the shelf. How the hell do I get it? Oh, wait. You.
Why the long face, Doctor?
What the fuck? You look like a fucking Resident Evil zombie. Oh, there's Sean Hampton! What the fuck? Okay. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of XP. Whoa! That's a lot of XP.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me, to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
What?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Okay.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
Oh, I've restrained a lot, all right.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
He even sounds like a villain.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
I'm not convinced.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Okay, I'm doubtful.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay. Explore the sewers to discover Sean Hampton's secrets. There's a thing right behind here that I really want to go to. You have a secret behind this wall. Okay, well, I guess we're going down here. The Irish Vampire. Resident Evil Biohazard might be a little bit late, but we will be doing... we will still do a long stream of it.
This is no place for a gentleman!
Goodbye. Like, you were supposed to be dead. Okay.
I was just to flush every hole with
Jesus Christ. Alright, your turn. entrance. Embankment sewers. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. I feel like we're about to find some fucked up shit.
It's locked.
Damn.
That doesn't work.
Damn.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Wait, now do I...
That doesn't work.
No. The barrels, I can't do it. Okay. Maybe if I clear them out.
That gate should shut properly now.
There we go. Nice. I did it. What the hell? That sounded like a lady. Oh, look. Blood and bones and all that good stuff. Someone teleported in again.
This is despicable.
I know you really don't eat rats anymore that much.
I have this.
I kind of need the blood. I feel like we're gonna fight something.
Blood. This is despicable. I cannot enter.
What are you running towards? It's that guy.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot. You've let the beast consume you. Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Oh, shit.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon. Whilst you vanished, the slaughtered scalds while singing your name. Thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Jesus Christ. Where's he at?
Takes of Ascalon.
I'm almost dead. So are you? I did it! He did! He did! Who's the best vampire in London? I'm the best vampire in London. I defeated the beast! Okay. Yeah, but I can't freaking use it on anybody. I can't heal. Give me that.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Going somewhere. I need blood.
It's locked, all right.
Go here. Okay.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath.
I need blood. I'm weak. I can't die like this. Okay, hold on. I don't want to go there. I don't want... God damn it. Is that one lady? Okay, hold on. I don't want to go there yet. I want to find a rat or something. thing. Fuck it, let's go to the meeting. Or whatever that fucking thing was. Looks like a bunch of vampires together. And there's a nun. Oh! Scales territory. Hello.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Gotcha. It's you! He sent me to find you!
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The Guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
There's like a whole district down here of vampires. What the hell happened to you? Supremacy of Ekans. It is no coincidence that Ekans are the most eminent and most numerous of all vampires. Ekans are the true aristocracy of immortals, and if I may add, they are the only ones able to stay at the top of the food chain. Everywhere I traveled, I only met Ekans assuming mortal lives or forming immortal society. Ekans are the most human, most clever, and most educated of all vampires. Don't get me wrong here, I have nothing against more exotic species like Volkod who share the gift of immortality with us. Most of them can prove useful, if properly canalized toward a clear goal, but they lack the most important trait of all, the ability to mingle with mortals without being spotted. Therefore, the Ascalon Club should only accept Ekans of the highest lineage as a member of its inner circle. Depending on circumstances, Volkos could be accepted as war dogs or hunting hounds, as long as they obey our laws. Luckily enough, these lesser cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Okay. Start the area. Yeah, what the fuck happened? You do not look like the mean-ass old lady that I hate from earlier.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Why the fuck would you ask if it's painful? She just said she feels like she's dying.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
The way she's describing it, it sounds like she's being transformed or something.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
She talked in the third person.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. You'd leave me be.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
We killed the landlord.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest. No more questions, Dr. Reed. Let me rest now.
I don't trust her. I think she's going to turn evil or something. Because that shadow thing, that wasn't us. Oh, hello, creepy lady.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
A progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Okay.
Thank you, old Bridget.
Also, there's a thing somewhere around here. Just follow the arrows. There's a weapon. I kind of want to get. Stop crying. There's a weapon out. It's a common mace.
I have this thirst for blood.
Hideout. There it is. Which honestly, we can actually use better weapons. We have the fucking stamina to do it. 121 damage. $72. I don't know, I don't really want to use two-handed weapons. I guess we could do, Clay's hatchet. Okay. Now let's go follow the arrows. Still can't use that ability to heal me yet. I see the arrows. Excuse me, where's the arrows taking me? I would very much like to know. Wait, up here? Yeah, I think it's up here. Alright, now you can stop breathing heavily.
I cannot enter.
Door's locked.
It's locked.
There it is. Now it's unlocked. Let's get him a guy.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, there's a dead body there. Okay, we're good. This was the place behind the bookshelf. Hello.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
What the hell are you eating?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
He's a cannibal. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You hide your game well.
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Here's the place.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
Met the Dawsons.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
I don't like him.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
She reminds me of the witch from Outlast 2.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
she has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of His divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
You feed on corpses.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament.
Can we kill him?
Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Ooh! Ooh, we have the decision to make. Okay. Why would we turn him? He's creepy as fuck enough. Why would we turn him into a vampire and spare him? Fucking, you know what?
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Might Dr. Reed.
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come, and you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely, a friend, will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent.
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No! I did!
Die!
Holy shit! Leave your rusty key. What's that for? Is that for his chest? The thing that was locked down here? Yep. 350 shillings. What, you never seen a dead body before? What's the matter with you?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Huh. Okay, I have a question. How many people will we be able to kill now? You're 4, 5, 2, 3. We can kill Pippa. 3, 1. We can kill Pippa and that guy. Okay. We can kill a lot of people. We can kill you. We can finally cure you. Okay. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I feel like this is a good point to leave off, and I have to really use the bathroom. But tomorrow we're gonna either embrace or cure a lot of people. I don't know if we'll embrace anything from Whitechapel, because I feel like if we embrace any more, it may go off into the deep end, and the highest person from Whitechapel is a level 5. Yeah. So maybe when we hit level 5, we'll continue, or we'll finally kill him, which is going to be after chapter 5, and we'll kill everybody else with it. We may embrace a few people out of Pembroke, but I'm not sure yet. But stay tuned to find out what happens next on Vampyr. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. Otherwise, join me on my next stream when I stream Resident Evil 7. Bye!